What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. We're going to take a look at Quant, but before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment and turn the notification bell on. Perfect, let's take a look at Quant. So obviously before everything started kicking off, because I think Bitcoin's now going up, it's broken out of an ascending triangle which I gave on my Twitter. Let's go to that actually right now. So make sure you're following my Twitter. Yeah, I went out for some Spanish latte with the missus. I wanted to take some time away from the charts, but as you know, I can't. So I did see some two ascending triangles, but the same support basically. So this resistance and this one down here. It's like two double bottoms, one larger one and then one inside the second leg of this larger double bottom, and you broke out of that, and you actually now broke out of this and you met the first technical target. Now you have met this target. So let me see if I posted about that. Yes, we have. So make sure you're following me, Louis_crypto. So after we've now met this, of course I don't like how it's come back down straight away, because this means that it could be a fake out. Look at this, you came back down straight away. We really want like space in between, but of course obviously can't get what you wish. So what I'm thinking is that we could come back down to this swing high over here, turn it into swing low, because look where the 20 is, just under. So by the time this comes down, maybe this will support up here, and then if so, if we can stay above this level, then we'll see Bitcoin get to 58,800, and hopefully that will be the end of the dip, because we have this nice double bottom here, but this is a part of a larger double bottom. We can take a look at that in a second, but let's go back to Quant. It didn't care when Bitcoin was down. When Bitcoin was down here earlier, Quant was still up for the day, and look at how much it's up today, 11.7%. Beautiful. So let's take a look at this descending triangle. We were going back and forth between support and its descending resistance, and you lost support but you got above, lost support, got above, and these are called fake outs, guys, where the market's trying to manipulate you into thinking it's going one way when it's not, because you broke out, and the people that break out traders would have just entered their trades, putting their stop loss above previous resistance or whatnot, previous lower high or whatnot. And then obviously what's happened is you come back straight back in, and then obviously maybe some people's stop losses would have got hit if they put their stop loss just here, because it would have got tapped over here, and then same again. So this is why we're pullback traders. If you want to enter a trade, you want to enter it off here once you've actually like come away from the chart and then confirmed it, lower high, engulfing pattern, this engulfing over here, the red one, engulfing it, meaning we're going down, and you could have said, yeah, we're going to come to these wicks over here, and look what you've done now, you've come to those wicks. So that's why I've drawn this area. Your descending triangle target is down here at this swing low, and you haven't met it yet, so it's still in play. However, you don't need to meet it just because it's a technical target. If we can now get above the 382, we're done. We're going to get the party started, but the real party is going to get going once we're above that 618 at 337. So the first step is getting above 287, and then the second step is getting above the 618 at 337, and only then are you going to get the party started, get to 600. And I don't think that the 1618 is your end of bull run target. We were looking at Varsity the other day, and Varsity is printing the exact same pattern as this, and Varsity already got, I think it was Varsity already got up here, VRA. So it's printing a very similar pattern, but VRA is already up here and then bounced down, making new higher highs or whatever, I think. Anyway, let's just double check. Yes, exactly, it is that. So look, you had this massive drop, double bottom, and then you got back up there, found support, and then you're off. So same thing with Quant. It's just you haven't done that movement yet. So that is why my technical target is here at the 2.272 at 1054 or 1044, and that from current price, oh my days, Quant is gonna go crazy, because there's going to be a massive supply shock. This is too low, guys. Honest, that's too low. I think we're going to go up way higher than that, to be honest. But I'm going to redo the fibs because we lost that low that I gave in the last video. So remember, we could still drop, because if Bitcoin wants to fake out again like it did yesterday, then this is going to continue down to this technical target. If not, if Bitcoin's bottomed out now and going to meet them ascending triangle targets, then yeah, beautiful. We could see it Quant carry on going up, because it's got a very low supply at the moment, and the price that it's at right now is so undervalued compared to cryptos at the same price, but much larger total supply, max supplies basically of the coins itself. So I do think that we're going to get back up here for sure, back up to here for Quant, and that's only 300%. So I don't think that's realistic, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna be a moon boy here, you know what I mean? I don't think that's realistic. Look where the 2.27 is now, 1100, and I still think that this is not enough, to be honest, guys. Honestly, This is going to go crazy. I'm not personally in Quant, but I might even sell some Ethereum to get into Quant. Not financial advice, of course, but so undervalued right now. Look, imagine, I bet loads of people would have been buying over here, come down, would have been buying over here, but now look how low we are. The chart has been in an accumulation zone for quite a while now, and it's like literally like it's being suppressed basically. Quant, it's being suppressed so much that the whales are trying to get it as cheap as possible, and once that suppression is gone, it is just go time. Like what's happening with Elrond right now. Everyone keeps saying, yeah, it's going to drop, and what is it doing? It just keeps going up. I think we went to like 500 and something today. So let's take a look at the closer time frames. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour now for Quant. So this was the ascending triangle, which we lost the support of, negative of course, because that puts in a technical target to the downside. Let me see what that would have been. Yeah, okay, you met your technical target, beautiful. So you're no longer going down, the pattern's complete. What's happened after that is you broke back into the ascending triangle, and when this happens, the pattern is validated again. Like just how like if you break above this, you're going to there, but if you lose this, pattern's invalidated. If you can bounce from here and get back above, pattern's validated again. This is trading. Like it can get invalidated and validated again, and then invalidated again if it wants. So we got above the support, then we got above the resistance or the neckline of the ascending triangle, and we've met our technical target, and we've now bounced off the 200 EMA. This means that you're like still in a downtrend basically. So what we want to see is a pullback, which we've now done. Of course, we want to hold this key level of support. If you do lose this, I want to see this hold. Okay, I'm going to give you a new pattern over here because our $260 target was met. So I'm going to delete this all now, and then I'm going to give you a new target to the upside using this neckline, because this is now a much larger double bottom. And what's interesting, a lot of the patterns back in July when they bottomed out, they were double bottoms, and the second bottom was lower, like market manipulation 101, because it's a lower low, but then obviously now you create a higher low. So what we want to see is a higher high. Now we want to create a higher low. That could be at the 20, but I think by the time this falls, this would have come up to here. So you could even come to 235 where this might, and then bounce, get back above, and then head off to the next target. So our new target for Quant in the short term, if Bitcoin behaves, if Bitcoin wants to keep going up, because it's all on Bitcoin, and if it goes down, I'll give you new targets to the downside. So look at that, you've actually met your target. So annoying. So yeah, even if you come back down, hold support, form the bullish cross, fall back to the bullish cross, confirm that support, we're still going to head back to here, and this is on your way guys to that target that I gave you, 285. But since I redid the fibs, let's get that exact, since I redid the fibs, we've got new levels. So the new, it's now a zone guys basically. So this is the zone that we want to get above. You see that? So we want to get above 280 to 285, and once we're above that, we're going to get the party started. You're back above the descending triangle support, invalidating further downside. However guys, I did say if Bitcoin doesn't behave, we need to obviously get some more targets to the downside. And I would say that if we do lose 212, if we do lose the one at 212, you're creating a reversal wave with the technical target down at the bottom here, 1618, $184, and that will be a perfect entry. But don't hang around for this, don't wait for this, because usually the fibs are used like this as a retracement tool. So this is what we're expecting, okay? This is what I want to see, this is what I'm anticipating, that we're just going to retrace and continue. However, if you do lose the 618, confirm that as resistance, and then lose the 1, confirm that as resistance, you're coming down to the 1618. Look at that, where the target of the descending triangle is. So close, basically, so close. So it's like this area that we're going to come to, and where is that lining up with this swing low that I was talking about? Perfect. Do you understand that guys? I hope you do. I know the fibs can be confusing because there's so many different ways of using it. It's just this is how you use it if you're trying to get a bearish targets. So let's look at where the dip began. Obviously the dip began over here, but when the Evergrande FUD came, so it was over here. So I'm going to measure that dip by itself, and so look at that. So at the moment we've hit our head on the 382, maybe come back to find support on either on the 55 or on the 20. If we can actually hold the 20, we're actually going to continue this uptrend. Okay, if we can confirm it as support, we need to see that confirmed as support, and if so, we're going to start working our way through the fibs. Look at that, look at where the 618 is, so close to the 280 mark. So it's an even bigger area now. So once we're above basically. Oh, once we're above this zone over here, once we're above the 270 to 285 zone, that is when we're going to go to $400. Nice psychological level at your 1618. After that, we're going to fall back to support. You may not come down to here, the one, you may not, because our largest 618 is where this green line is. Let me draw that as a zone, because that green line's from the previous 618. So this is a new zone. To get that exact. So once you get above 332 and confirm that as support, when we will anyway, because your next impulsive wave target, once we get above the 618 here, is up there. And then after that, we can expect a pullback to the 1.272 or the 618. And then that's when we head off to the 2.272. And that's a new all-time high. Oh no, not a new all-time high, new local high for Quant, because that's your local high set in September. So your next technical target, once you confirm that 618 as support, is the short-term target is the 2.272 at 516. And look at that for confluence for the larger 1.272. The 2.272 and the larger 1.272 is lining up. So that is your next target once we confirm the 618 as support as a short-term target. Not my end of bull run target, short-term target. So now that's another zone that we have to look out for, basically. So this is where we could see Quant maybe pull back, maybe hold this swing high, the 1, basically this local high, or you could come to the 1618, because that's a nice round number, psychological number. Basically, when you start going to price discovery, it's best to just look at psychological levels. So like, keep it simple. Right now we're above 200. Yeah, let's keep it so simple. Let's mark this out, because this is how easy it can be. I'm gonna like, Solana is so easy. Now we're above 200, we're going to 300 for Solana. It's as simple as that. So now we're above 200, we're going to 300. Where's 300? Oh yeah, perfect. So now that we're, can you see, hitting your head, but you haven't come back to test it as support. Obviously that means that it's a high probability that it will, but it doesn't have to. And I've explained why it doesn't have to, because if we get back above this, which is the descending triangle's support, if we can get above that, confirm it as support again, we won't be going down. But as long as you're above 200, you're heading to 300 basically. And then obviously once you're above 300, we're heading to 400, and that's our 1618 next impulsive wave target out of the Evergrande dip. Not out of this entire thing. Out of this entire thing, we're heading to 688. And once we get to 688, I'm expecting a pullback, maybe to the 1.272, because that's our technical target up here when we come up. So after that, maybe come to the 1 before heading to the 1618 and confirming that as a new swing low. Previous swing high, now swing low at the one at a 535, and then afterwards we're going to have a pump to the 2.72, and that's where we're going to start going parabolic, and we're definitely going to overshoot that. I think earlier today CoinSkid was using a new fib level, so I'm just going to put that in for you guys. So look at that. So the next target basically would be 1227. So guys, I'm going to be a moon boy. I think this is not enough, honestly. Quant has got such small max supply, it's ridiculous. 400%. Come on, guys. Such small cap anyway, so it's definitely going to reach up here. So for now, until we get a larger dip, maybe at come December or January, until we get a larger dip, or whenever the next dip is, maybe probably December or something, then I can give you new impulsive wave targets. At the moment, we only have this dip, so I can only go off this. So I'm saying that we're going to go to 1,225, let's just say. 1,225. Perfect. That's your new target for Quant. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm so close to 500 followers. I think I'm going to do a giveaway for 700 followers. I'll go through the details in a bit, but I'll basically be giving out a free membership for about maybe a couple months to my Discord group chat. Yeah, perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's update. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace.